Hello, my dear children. Hope you all are enjoying the weekend. Am I right? Yes. Students, today we need to go through some interesting activities based on the lesson The Nightingale and the Rose. So, are you ready? Okay, let's start. All of you take page number 145. Let's revisit. Look, activity 1. All of you read the question. Read the story and answer the following questions. Put a tick mark in the appropriate box. So, students, before going to this activity, all of you read the story very well. Okay? So, all of you read the story. After that, we will discuss this activity. Hope you all read the story. Am I right? Now, shall we discuss this activity? Okay. Look, the first question. What's the color of the rose that the student searches for? Four options are given there. Red, yellow, white and pink. So tell me the correct answer. Yes, very good. Red. Now all of you look the second question. What does the nightingale admire about the student? The options are he is a good singer, he likes birds, he values love above everything else, and he wears really nice clothes. Tell me the right answer. Yes, very good. He values love above everything else is the correct answer. So put a tick mark. Now look the third question. Where does the student plan to present the rose to the girl? First option, at her house. Second one, at the princess ball. Third one, at school. Fourth one, at the football game. Tell me the correct answer. Yes, at the princess ball. Put a tick mark in that box. Look, the fourth question. Why couldn't the student find a red rose by himself? The options are all the rose trees were dead. He was lazy. The tree refused to give any of its roses. The red rose tree was withered in the winter. Did you identify the correct answer? Tell me what's the answer? Yes, you are right. The red rose tree was withered in the winter is the correct answer. So put a tick mark there. Next question. Which of the following was not done by the nightingale to get the rose? First option, she sang a beautiful song all night. Second one, she gave her blood to the tree. Third one, she yelled at the trees until they gave her a rose. Fourth option, she searched all the rose trees in the garden. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, some of you are telling the correct answer. She yelled at the trees until they gave her a rose. So put a tick mark in that box. Students, shall we move on to the last question? Okay. Why did the professor's daughter reject the flower? Options. It was not beautiful. She liked yellow roses better. She was sad about the death of the nightingale. Money and jewels were more important for her than love. Students, hope you all identified the answer. Am I right? Now tell me the answer. Yes, very good. Money and jewels were more important for her than love. It is the right answer. So put a tick mark. Students, hope you all understood this activity. Didn't you? Yes. Now all of you take page number 146. Look, activity 2. All of you read the question given there. You have read the story, The Nightingale and the Rose, haven't you? Now read the story once again and complete the story house. Students, Here you are asked to read the story very well and to complete the story house given here. Students, what all things are included in the story house? Yes, setting, characters, climax, events, and final events are included in this story house. So, what you have to do is read the story very well and try to do this activity. Okay? Some hints are given here. Using these hints, you can identify the next points. So, this activity is a homework for you. Do it yourself. Students, now all of you take page number 147. Let's enrich our vocabulary. So, activity 1. Look at the sentence quoted below. The musicians will sit in their gallery, said the young student, and play upon their stringed instruments, and my love will dance to the sound of the harp and the violin. Harp and violin are stringed musical instruments. Here is a list of some musical instruments. Classify them as stringed, wind, and percussion instruments. Now I'll read the list of that musical instruments. Accordion, bagpipe, barrel, bass drum, chenda, clarinet, tholak, flute, guitar, harmonium, madalam, mohanaveena, mridangam, sengwan, sarangi, saxophone, sitar, tabla, veena, and zurna. Students, do you know about stringed, wind, and percussion instruments? So let's go through the definition of each. Stringed instrument, a musical instrument that has strings and that produces sound when the strings are touched or struck. Next, wind instrument. Any musical instrument that uses air as the primary vibrating medium for the production of sound. It is known as wind instrument. Percussion instrument. It refers to the musical instruments sounded by striking against another similar instrument. Drum is an example for percussion instrument. Students, you can refer to Wikipedia to get more details about the musical instruments listed here. After that, it will be easy for you to classify the musical instruments based on stringed, wind, and percussion instruments. So all of you try to do it yourself. Okay? It's a homework for you. Now look activity 2. All of you read the question. Read the following sentences from the story. On the topmost spray of the rose tree, there blossomed a marvelous rose. What a wonderful piece of luck, he cried. Here is a red rose. The words underlined are synonyms. Synonyms are words or expressions which have the same or nearly the same meaning as another in the same language. Big and large are synonyms. Find the words and pair them as synonyms from the list below. The words are dawn, rude, tense, wealthy, slight, daybreak, prudent, whisper, healthy, rich, nervous, impolite, murmur, fit, wise, and faint. Students, all of you refer to the dictionary and identify the meaning of each word. Then you have to pair the synonyms which gives the same meaning. This activity is also a homework for you. Students, now all of you take page number 148. Activity 3. Read the question. The student, the nightingale, and the professor's daughter are the characters in the story. What all traits does each character have in the story? Fill in the following chart with words from the box given below that are most appropriate to the traits of each character. Students, hope you all are familiar with each character in the story, The Nightingale and the Rose. Am I right? So all of you fill in the chart with appropriate words. Okay. Do it as a homework. Students, so all of you do these activities as homework. We will meet in the next class with the rest of the activities based on the chapter The Nightingale and the Rose. Thank you, dear children.